Everybody, it's Victor. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. I hope your weekends were fantastic, and hopefully those of you who are traveling for the holidays are doing it safe and soundly. And I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the holidays. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all that kind of good stuff, everybody. Here's your meme of the day. Brought to you by, again, the Morse code name on Reddit. I can't read it because I have no idea what it says. Title of the thread was episode 31. Been there, done that. Eye lasers. I prefer the real trigger happy mob. Brimstone laser eyes. I said the real trigger happy mob. Demon fires. Perfection. It's amazing how those things will track you through rocks, like the fires themselves. I mean, obviously, the eye laser mobs are like the worst, but like getting hit by a fire that was watching you through the entire time through rocks is the worser of the worst. D-Day is going to be November. Mike 6 Romeo. Romeo Sia. Oh my god, this tears rate. 1.84 tears. We got good damage, good shot speed, okay movement speed, but woof. 1.84 is, yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. So I mean, thank God we have at least some way of dealing damage, in the way of the Cuban meat. Because man, we might as well just do nothing but that. We get No Never Again, which is going to be a I actually don't like Dirty Mind here. I don't like Dirty Mind at all, period. But Zombolas does. I'm going to get No Never Again, which is going to make it to where we don't have to worry about ever getting any spacebar items in our item rooms at all, or really ever. But the thing is that we are going to need HP. If we're going to abandon the idea of using our tears rate and go purely from a DPS standpoint, purely for our orbital play, then we are going to need lots, and I mean lots of red heart HP until we can somehow rectify that. Now we get a Justice card, which is nice, and it would be even better if we could get Mom's Key. The problem is that we have no money, so yeah. Don't know if we're going to be able to use that here. Mom's Key plus a Justice card would be absolutely game-breaking, game-changing anyway. But right now, whenever we get one of these sort of nightmare starts, it's only a nightmare start, by the way, just because of our tears rate. But whenever we get some of these nightmare starts here with these tears rate, you got to focus on what is the most important thing, which is just survival, survival, survival. We need to get HP. We need to get movement speed. We need to get any kind of way of dealing alternate damage, secondary damage, that is not so dependent on our tears rate. We get HP, and the only way to do that right now is via our orbital. We do have 5 cents, but the problem is that unless there's just an absolute metric butt ton of money inside of the secret room, we are not going to be able to use this Justice card. I mean, if we can get Mom's Key here, it's our worries are over. I'm going to risk it. I think the secret room is here. It's the only possible place that it makes sense. And that would be that. So, well, we still have those fires in there in the item room. I preemptively turned away from them because I figured there'd be nothing that we would need in the shop. But, yeah, we're going to need a miracle dime or basically 2 nickels from these fires. And that is pushing it. Pushing the luck. I don't want Dirty Mind because the dips tend to just cause more problems than they solve. We can't even roll for a key that we could like get things started with, and there's no key available here. The only thing we can do is buy this bomb. But the problem there is that we don't know where the secret room is. If it's not in the standard spot, which was supposed to be to the north of the item room, the only other spot that I could conceivably see it would be south of here or north of here. There are 4 fires, though. I need to go in there. A Temperance Machine would have been nice. I really can't see the secret room being to the north of here. Yeah, a Temperance Machine, and this is a non-issue. Or we could go for a bomb and just bomb these pots and just hope for the best. But it's going to cost us 3 cents to do so. So we have to make a crucial decision here this early on in a run. 1 more cent and we could get a key that could possibly help us out, but we just don't have the cents. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to sacrifice us getting this Soul Heart, which would protect us with a Devil Deal, and go for this play here with Mom's Key, and we just got to hope that this is more of a surefire thing than finding the secret room at this point, in my opinion. A quarter, and we have no more worries. Okay, we missed one pot, but we do get the swallowed penny now. So this became very interesting because there are full charges on this floor, and also the unicorn poop that we chose not to destroy. So we could very well do this. This would be an absolute miracle if we can do this somehow. And you use Yum Heart here. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to do this because we have the unicorn poop in here. We haven't even gotten started with our full charges and Yum Heart or anything. So yeah, we are going to be able to pull this off. What an absolute miracle that was for us to get the swallowed penny. I was able to duck in and duck out again. Wow. Okay, it's not over yet though. We have to get our 2 keys from Mom's Key and then also get a key back from the keys that we get, or from the chest that we get. So I'm going to open this one first. Okay. We did get a key back, which is good. And we got the secret room. All right. And we get infamy for free, essentially. Well, we don't. It's not gonna be free, but it's almost free. Infamy is definitely well worth it. Now we could use the justice card inside of here if we know that we're going to be able to open them. 3 chests. Oh baby, look at that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Big time plays. We get a golden key and also hearts. And we get another reverse justice card. What is this first floor? We have 4 more chests. We get PJs, and we get a damage upgrade as well. Wow, that is one of the best plays that we have done. That might be contender for play of the year right there. Wow, I cannot believe that we were able to do that. Unbelievable plays here. Absolutely massive. We get a full heal plus a whole bunch of soul hearts. Life is good, man. Happy holidays. Wow. That is we go from 5 cents to 2 cents to 49 cents. And wow. Something must be in the water tonight, man, because I've gotten really lucky tonight. Your boy usually isn't that lucky, but man, I hit a massive card with the sports break that I did. We had an amazing Pokemon break for everybody. It was stellar. The reason why I didn't take starter deck is because I'm hoping for PhD. We get Diplopia, which could be huge for our Devil Deal as well, so we'll take that. Absolutely incredible turnaround in one room, one floor. Get a reverse sun card, which I don't care about. There's a temperance machine. We can get that money back and then some. So we're still not done yet. Had to make sure that we had the swallowed penny here. Now, obviously, I'm not going to use Diplopia on this money here, but man, reverse sun card doesn't do anything for us. The reverse strength card doesn't do anything for us. Get a relax. Let's see if we can get a heal here. The only reason why I did that is because if they were tears ups, that's something I would consider using Diplopia for. Because as you see here, our tears rate is just awful. But we are making big time plays here. Man, oh man. We get an Emperor card as well. We can just full send it, go straight to the boss on the next floor. And yeah, we'll absolutely take more options. What an absolute game changer this first floor was. I cannot overstate how incredible of a turnaround that was. And it's just like I said, if we can get Mom's Key, it's GG. So we go on to last week's question of the episode here, coming in from the Mystics Show. And the question of the episode inside of the comments was, Hey, Sinvicta, wanted to know if you do a challenge where you give yourself Rock Bottom, Candy Heart, Soul Locket, Money Equals Power, PhD. You can only grab trinkets, pills, coins, and hearts to gain stats. No actives, no items. What do you think of this? Oh, got another golden key. I think that is not really a challenge at all. I think that we'll take acid, baby. It's a great idea for sure, but all you're doing is just making a very easy run for me. So, and I appreciate it. Mystics is a longtime member of the Mosh Pit, but I don't think it would be a very interesting challenge. Now, if the goal here is to not just get a challenge, but just simply to have a fun run, then yeah, that's going to be a real fun run. As far as a YouTube video, I think that I think it would be just slightly too easy for people to really have an interest. I think it would be better if you didn't have Rock Bottom and you had both Candy Heart and Soul Locket. That's it. Anything else past that, like giving myself Money Equals Power, PhD, all that stuff would make it, and also Rock Bottom would just simply make it too easy. So, but I'm taking feedback on that. That would be a very interesting run of just simply passive stat items, and maybe throw in Keeper Sack in there too, just to show you how powerful secondary stat upgrades can be in the game. It's Team Sale, dude. I don't know this might be one of the luckiest starts that we have ever seen. And for all that being said, just imagine if we can somehow turn this into like PhD and a bunch of tiers upgrades. Might be one of the craziest turnarounds I've ever seen in all of Isaac. And this is I mean, Repentance Plus didn't have anything to do with this, obviously, but man, I'd like to think it did. It's just the last 30 some odd episodes, man. It's just been a new era. Truly has been a new era of fun and just enjoyment. So many more people playing Isaac now. So many people loving the game. And it's only the beginning, man. I'm telling you, as the game continues to stay popular and even grow in popularity, we're going to be seeing more of these kind of changes for Repentance. And Repentance Plus is just going to dominate. Mark my words. It's been so much fun here. And, they're working on the multiplayer problems, all that kind of stuff with the input lag and everything. Life is good. Life it's a great time, a golden time to be an Isaac player. We got Monstro here. Again, it's better that we just try to use our Cuban meat as much as possible. I don't mind taking damage here and there. We've got extra HP to kind of spend here. It's definitely worth the sacrifice. We have Diplopia ready to go. If we get 2 Guppy items, it's Guppy and it's all over. Looking for a Tears Up here, and we will absolutely get one from Consolation Prize. Huge Tears Up. Need more than that. Get some Victor Robes and just 2 more Soul Hearts, just because hell, why not at this point? So damage looking really solid. We got a huge boost thanks to our Tears Rate upgrade from Consolation Prize, but we need more. It's a good start. It's a good start. In cases where you need stats, it's a good thing to be greedy. And we still have our Emperor card, which is very big. We could, if we find a sacrifice room, I would be willing to do it. I mean, we're at 12 minutes. 12 minutes on floor 2. I don't think we're going to be making any boss rush completions here, but man. And I might as well just check to see what else is down. Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot of nothing, and that's fine. Yeah, I hit the biggest card I have ever hit my entire life from a break this weekend, and that was my own personal Christmas present that I got to myself. That's how I'm looking at it through the eyes of the universe. Get Undefined and Gertie. We don't need to go into... Man, this is just ridiculous, dude. I mean... We seemingly... I was able to get out of the... I was able to get out of the curse room without it dinging our soul heart, too. We seemingly cannot lose today. I need to go buy a lottery ticket or something, man. This is insane. We get another Tears Up, a huge Tears Up in that with the Pact, and also, of course, a nice damage up. I mean, hey, look, when you're lucky, you're lucky, and today happens to be an extremely lucky day. I will take it. I mean, I'm lucky in certain ways too. I mean, obviously, with what I do as a career, the career that you guys and gals have granted me is my proudest accomplishment, and certainly the biggest factor in showing how lucky I really am to do this, to do what I do as a profession. I've talked about it many times here, where there's a lot of people, a lot of content creators who really don't understand how well they have it off, especially the bigger ones, the ones who don't really take into account the fact that this is a job that people give you. If no one watched you, you wouldn't be doing this. It would be unsustainable. You could do it as a hobby, sure, but you definitely couldn't be doing it as a profession. And I think that more content creators out there should just, you don't have to go above and beyond, but I definitely think that they need to recognize that fact. And maybe not be so negative, or maybe not, try to scam people or do crazy things that you hear all these big YouTubers do. You'll never, you almost never hear anyone truly mean it when they talk about it. They're talking about thanking their audience. It's almost a natural reflex for them to say, thanks, appreciate it, and they don't really mean it. Great block there by Cuban Meat. Hit the Battery. Red Stew, I mean, it's half price. I ain't gonna turn that down. I'm not a huge fan of Red Stew, but for 7 cents, yeah, we'll take that. Where are you going? Where are you going, Glowpit? Dude is freaking out. Again, we don't need to go into the item room because we already know it's undefined, and we're not taking undefined over Diplopia. Not in a potential guppy scenario here this early on. There goes Gertie. We need, as much as I would love to take Cat of Nine Tails, we need a Tears Up. And we get Incubus. Definitely worth doubling, but not in this case, in my opinion. Again, we don't need to go into the item room. Got the D12 there. You love me, the D-Twizzle, but again, we're looking for a big strike here for Diplopia. It is definitely worth going into the curse room here. Maybe the vault, maybe. Yeah, I figured not, but might as well try it. I still cannot get over that first floor. That was something of legends right there. An absolute miracle turnaround, man. Like, we even just got a dime from the Swallowed Penny. I am gonna... We have more keys than bombs, so we might as well go in here. The Soul Heart, nice. 2 cents and a luck upgrade. So as much as I like the D12, we don't really need it. And again, I'm not going to take that over Diplopia. We made pretty decent progress on catching up to Boss Rush, but I am under no false pretenses here. We are not going to make Boss Rush. The only way that we have a chance is if I rip this Emperor card, which I'm not going to do, just to make Boss Rush. Because there's no way to get out of there, because we won't have a Fool card. Now, if we were more powerful, then maybe. Super Secret Room's there, and we get another Black Heart. Didn't need it. We were already full on HP, but... Some crazy blocking there from the Dark Matter Ball of Rag Mega. It's another Tears upgrade, dude. I'm going to take it. And all of a sudden, oh my goodness gracious. Wow. We are almost max tiers. That is unbelievable. Curse of Loss. We definitely want Luckfoot here for a tiers upgrade possibility, thanks to pills. Going up against Gish, so we know that our boss room item is just dead. But Eye of Belial is just going to, I mean, it's just going to run the table on everybody here. Secret room should be south of here. Should be. Not. We also have the Contract from Below. Or Humbling Bundle combo here. Any of our drops, which is nice. Always getting 2 boss items is always nice. So technically speaking, we don't have a bricked boss room item because we have more options. Even though we get a static drop from Gish, we still get a second option here, which even a regular HP upgrade is going to be better than Little Gish. Got a Tinted Rock right there. The card reading, I mean... Card reading would give us a very, very, very slight chance of getting Boss Rush. We would have to give up Luckfoot, which is honestly fine. It's worth it if we can do this, because we have Diplopia for Boss Rush. But the problem is getting out of Boss Rush, though. There's no way we make Boss Rush, right? Wow, get another tier sub. I don't know what's going on anymore, dude. Curse the Blind. Well, we know what's inside of the item room, but Curse the Blind pretty much kills our chance of going to Boss Rush, because I do not want to take blind items. Although this is the luckiest run I've ever seen in all of Isaac, so maybe we just do it. Maybe we just do it and see what we get. But again, we have no way of getting out of Boss Rush right now, so Devil card. We would have to just find we'd have to find the Fool card on the way to Mom, assuming that we're going the right way, and then beat her in less than a minute. So, let's see. We could also take a chance on a Telepills card, but that's not going to happen. We could also just get one from a chest. That would be nice, but yeah, it's not going to be in here. Ten seconds. I'm just gonna send it. Let's see if we can do it. 5, 4, 3. No way, dude. No way, dude. We had teleport. Well, unfortunately, we can't take. Unfortunately, we cannot use teleport because there's. I mean, yeah, it would take us out of here, but there's no way of us getting back to Diplopia. We would give up the Emperor card or no, we wouldn't give up the Emperor card. We would give up Diplopia. Because we have no way of re-entering this, so it's not worth teleporting. We could use the Emperor card to get out of here. But we still have the red stew buff somehow, some way. Now, if this is a Telepills, then we are truly blessed on this day. Okay. Going where the poison came from is from Acid Baby, by the way. Now, the real question is the Devil Deal going to stay up? I don't think that using Diplopia on a blind Devil Deal is worth it, in my opinion. I'm gonna get rid of these rocks, because I'm tired of trying to shoot around them. Movement speed is still doo-doo. Like Loki over there, and it is. Obviously, Peep is the danger in here. I didn't even notice that I took the negative. I was just trying to hurry to get into the boss rush. That was pure just reflex. But I'm hoping that card reading is going to help us out. I mean, I wouldn't mind the teleporter, to be honest, but it's at this point we've got to get some value out of Diplopia because we paid for it. And there's still the potential of a guppy transformation. We have the Emperor card still, so we know that we're going to be go straight to Lamb. We might do anyway, thanks to card reading. My God! My God! Nope. Just it's a fake out. I don't know what Frail bumped up against there, but he wasn't too happy about it. Good damage there from Eye of Belial. I didn't think that Gertie would move. Oh, there's a rock there. This should be one of the last waves here. Great block by Infamy. Maybe has a hit there, of course. We leave it to this jerk to hit us from off camera, off screen. Typical bloat behavior right there. Yeah, not a good day to be you, Gemini. Pass-through damage via Belial is just going to deal double damage to whatever's behind it. It's still, by the way, it's still incredibly impressive that we even made it to boss rush. Considering that we were at 12 minutes on floor, what, 2? The fact that we got to boss rush without using an Emperor card or even having card reading is astounding. We get Host Hat, which is going to give us explosion immunity. Devil Deal did not stay open, but that's okay. We're going to pass up on Luckfoot, but that's fine too. Look at that. Right to the boss, Triachnid. In a way, I mean, I guess you can consider having card reading as a teleport meta. It just does exactly what I would want the teleporter to do anyway, except it's guaranteed, which is real nice. A booster pack or just a regular old HP upgrade. We don't really need booster pack. I'll take HP for the Devil Deal if we do get one. Wow. This is just a first class ticket to the luckiest run I think that we have ever seen, minus the Curse of the Blind. But it's still got to be one of the luckiest. The luckiest day. It's a weird feeling, man. It really is. It really does not feel like we can lose on anything right now, except for a 68% Devil Deal. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm not even surprised that we got 3 red portals in a row, man. This is amazing. And at this point, you know that we're going to get a 4th one in a row. I mean, it's got to be guaranteed at this point, right? I do miss the days where having explosion immunity would stop you from taking damage from a foot in the game. We get perfection here, which we don't need. And let's just see if we get the red portal. I mean, you knew it was going to happen. We get brimstone. Oh, man. Oh, mama. I'm going to Diplopia, the other two here, just because we want different Devil Deal items. So we're going to get brimstone. We're going to get Lord of the Pit, which helps us out with mobility and also flying, obviously. We're going to take a second brimstone, which is going to give us Mega Brim and a damage upgrade. And then, sure, we'll take Mega as well. Man, oh, man. We didn't even need to use our Diplopia, or our Emperor card. See that boss armor kicking in. Down goes Lamb. Of course we're going to do a victory lap. Second seed, Papa X-Ray Zulu 1, Hotel 1 Sierra X-Ray. And unfortunately, they still have not fixed card reading for victory laps. Got to bug Zombolus about that one. I did tell them about it, but they've been obviously very busy. We got Mega Brim. We got, I mean, what do you want? What do you really want? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up getting Void. Void and 4.5 volt. I do have to go check the shop here because I have 73 cents, so there's no reason not to. Life imitating art here with the demon fires. Still like to get some more movement speed here, but again, with us having so many advantages, it's really hard to even ask for anything else. Ansas, we'll take that. We'll also take a nice little soul heart upgrade, courtesy of the blanket. So now we will have the Holy Mantle. We get one up too. Strange. It's not. That's not where I was shooting, but. And sure. We've got to be getting close to the, excuse me, to the tears cap by now. I mean, now the red portal, baby. I need to stop skipping the, my God, I need to stop skipping the Dreamcatcher. We'll take an HP upgrade here with Crackjacks. Hookworm is funny with Brimstone, but it's still nice to have, like, a good amount of money to be able to spend here. That one singular Boneheart just cut the price down of Death's Touch by 1. So that was a nice little pickup there too. Again, just a full-on like TED Talk in a way of just how lucky, what luck looks like in Isaac. The golden blue baby's only friend. I forgot that we got battery as well. 4.5 volt, and it's just stupid. So Ghost Baby, yeah, come on down, Ghost Baby. Why not? We got Mega Brim. Conjoin doesn't really matter at this point. I believe that was Ice Cube Baby. Ah, it's Rainbow Baby. And we get the coupon, which we don't really need. I mean, truth be told, we don't need Mega either, but we got it. We got it. We might as well use it. I can't help but notice it's probably going to be the wrong way. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it is. Ace of spades here, which we don't need. Two Mega Blasts with Brimstone. That's it. Now we can take Cat of Nine Tails, which is going to give us a more significant damage up. But, you know, when we had a chance to take it, we just didn't need it. Stop skipping Dreamcatcher. We want damage or damage. I think Jesus Juice is actually technically more damage. And we get Whore of Babylon, which is going to be more damage too. If anything, I'm just using Mega for movement speed at this point. Oh my gosh. So that is Proptosis, and boy howdy, we're about to do even more damage, and we're just going to get Diplopia again. Because we don't need Mega at all. Mega's actually slowing us down. Our second Diplopia, this would have been great for an R-Key run.
The Hanged Man.
Just like that, all of our stats have been... The problems that we have with this run are over. Already was in a good mood. Now just even better mood. Stop skipping Dreamcatcher! One day I'll remember not to. But today's not that day. I'm going to take more damage here. Hoping to just get some kind of mapping here. Yeah, well. If we get items like that, then you're allowed to skip Dreamcatcher. Really? Really? That is surprising. That's really surprising that the secret room is not there. That means the secret room's in an even more obvious spot. For it not to be there, that is almost a guaranteed high percentage wall payout there for a secret room. Yep, definitely not worth the time. I will go check to see what's inside the curse room, though, as it only is going to cost us 1 HP. No Guppy items as of yet, but I mean, we really don't need Guppy. that is. Hey, don't do that now. No, thank you. Super secret room's here, and it's super secret bad, but nothing's gonna ruin our mood on this day. Ice cream scoop. And of course I lost, so I guess I just know what we're doing. Yep. Down goes Mama. Oh man, Maw of the Void, Sin Robes again. All of these are great, especially Maw of the Void for yeah, especially Maw of the Void for Proptosis. Get Cage, Epiphora. Meh. We already did Boss Rush once. We don't need to do it again. Mr. Fred. Oh my gosh. There's a Tinted Rock over here. And we get another damage upgrade. We'll take it. Soul the Keeper. Doesn't really matter, but I doubt we're going to have much to spend anything on unless we go fight Hush. Gonna rip the Answers rune now just to see where we need to go and where we need to not go. We'll take an HP upgrade here. Mr. Fred's already Mr. Dead. It's Sty, which I don't think actually helps us out with Brimstone, and we finally get a Guppy item here. It's not worth doubling, though, because we're only on one Guppy. So all we need now is just one more Guppy item, and then we can double that. And we will have our Guppy transformation to close out this. It might have been a red... Might as well have been a red portal, too. Wow, I am shocked. The Secret Room is almost never that close to the boss room. I mean, how many times have you guys seen me do that? The Secret Room just be nowhere near the boss room. I mean, this is incredible. Those Dad's Key and Mom's Wig. There's going to be the two that we could take, but again, I don't think that there's any reason to take this over Diplopia here. You can use the Devil card to buff our damage against Hush. Yeah, this is just, it's simply just too much damage for the boss armor to even matter. At least not with Blue Baby anyway. Hush is going to be a different story. And it's just because of the scaling damage that is Brimstone, combined with Mega Brim, combined with Proptosis being up close, and also Maw of the Void hitting the same target. Yeah, this is a lot of damage that we're doing here. And our base damage isn't even all that impressive. 18.7 is almost nothing compared to what we've seen in the past. But these kind of runs right here are the runs that you play Isaac for. Classic hero story of starting with basically nothing of use and getting extremely lucky, but also, I mean, give credit where credit's due. We did have a really good play there. It was a good decision to bomb the pots on floor 1. That put us in position to get the Swallowed Penny, and that was bred from a plan that was hatched from just good general strategy. I recognized what we needed to do to bust this run wide open, and we executed it. It kept me focused. I knew exactly what the goals were. We knew exactly what the steps were, and we executed, and that's how you do it. That is putting together a playbook. And that's the stuff that some people will make fun of you for doing, will make fun of me for doing, and you don't care. If you want to be a better player, that's how you do it. This is why I tell you all to don't worry about focusing on what you can and cannot get, blah, blah, blah. Stick to the task at hand. What do we need to accomplish right now? What do we need to go over? We have bad tiers. We have bad movement speed. We need to get this. We need to get that. This is what happens when we're going to do this. This is what happens in the case of this happening here. All that kind of stuff will help you be a better Isaac player. And there's people out there who will say, Isaac is not that strategy dependent, blah, 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 blah. And they're free to think that, but post your dubs. Post your wins. Another Curse of Lost, who cares? Unfortunately, Diplopia is probably... Oh, man, Tammy's head. Well, we're going to take 2 120 volts. I don't even know if Montezuma's is going to interact with anything that we have right now. No, it doesn't. But Tammy's head will, and boy, howdy, this is... Yeah, Tammy's head Mega is... With Proptosis, just forget about it, brother. If anything is stupid enough to survive the first wave with Tammy's head, we got another thing coming. Oh my god. Okay, now we're getting the stupid levels of damage. And the fact that we have the battery as well is going to make Tammy's head charge. We can use it twice. Stigmata is going to give us a damage up, although that would ruin Whore Babylon, so I'm not going to do it. He killed all of them. And 9 lives. Well, that was our Guppy, but I don't think we need Guppy anyway. The flies from Guppy wouldn't have time to do anything in this run. Like, legit will not have time to do anything. They'll just die. Oh, you know we're doing Delirium. Come on now. Now, I don't know at the time of this recording if we have hit the sub goal yet. By sub goal, I mean the like streak goal. But this one here, y'all, this one here, if we're not already at the like streak goal, this one's probably going to put us over, or at least get us close as possible to it. Make sure you hit the like button. This has been an amazingly lucky run. I almost expected to go straight to Delirium here, too, to be honest. Yeah, we get PH Dizzle. Good of you to show up, finally.
Infested.
Got a little trigger happy there. It takes Synth Oil. It's just going to give us even more damage. Remember, we have a damage multiplier now built into us having Proptosis. Not Proptosis, sorry, Polyphemus. Let's get the Pact again. We're now at 44.28 damage. Definitely the luckiest run I've ever seen in Isaac, for sure. Lucky run plus very good play, very good decisions, and fortunate item drops, and you got yourself a recipe for an easily winnable run. Gotta remember we have the doorstop now as well. And yeah, we're probably gonna end up full clearing Void, and who cares, you know? There's nothing negative to look on this day with. I mean, it has been one magical day. We're most likely headed towards Delirium here. Yep, and there he is. Look at that crazy block by Infamy as well. Another crazy block by Infamy. Yeah, you sure you want to get up close there, Delirium? I don't think you do. Telefragged us, and who cares? Yeah, that's Maw the Void, Brimstone, Mega, and also Montezuma's you're getting hit with there. No, we're not. We don't back down from anything here. We don't back down from anything here. And there he goes. So what an incredible run here to kick off the week. And December, again, rolls on to just be completely unsure of itself as to what type of runs it wants to give us. But hey, fantastic run. Very enjoyable. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. We have 2 days away from Christmas. I hope you all are enjoying it. And of course, if you don't celebrate Christmas, I just hope you're having a great start to your new week here at the end of 2024. Let's go out with a bang, Mosh Pit. Click the like button, leave a comment down below. Don't forget those questions of the episodes. And as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I will see you next time. Till then, So long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to pages of mine like Mark J. Cameron, Newborn God, and Mr. Melon Man. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.